Hello everyone, welcome back. So we are going to do the winner's circle from last week. And I apologize that I'm like a week late on this. I've had a lot going on personally. But I try to get stuff out to you guys. So I'm going to mute that for a second. Oh no, they're back.
Hi everybody, and welcome on this Winning Wednesday. We're so excited to be here with you guys.
Now, I bet she could name a Beach Boy song.
Today is with our Life of the Party Diamond people, and it has been so fun.
Absolutely.
To see and to be around the energy.
Lots of great
Right?
stories, lots of great inspiration.
Yes, it was so great to meet so many of you guys, and just to hear, like you said, their stories, and just, I don't know, what you guys are doing. And
So, everyone who paid for their rank got to go to Paparazzi Corporate to go on this Life of the Party shopping trip BS. And, you know, they got to be put up in the Venetian Hotel. All of these good things. So, they earned this trip. And I put earned in air quotes because they paid for it. And then at the end of the year, they're going to get a 1099 from Paparazzi Accessories saying this is the value of the trip that you earned. So you have to pay taxes on that trip. So, in essence, you're paying for the trip. But they don't tell you that. So they're talking about how much fun they're having, and oh my God, we get to meet all these wonderful people, and you know, those two get to be treated like they're celebrities, and that they're so wonderful, and it goes to their egos and it goes to their head. But you know, they conveniently leave out facts, in my opinion. So we'll just keep going. What's the word of the week this week?
And so keep it up, and we hope to have many more of you guys there with us next year.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun. So last week we challenged you guys about the Selfie September, the word of the day. We hope that you guys did a post each day for those. It was Discover for last Wednesday, and then it switched over to Inspire.
One post a day? Ain't nobody got time for that, boo. I mean, I know I don't. You're lucky if you get one post a month from me. But, you know, I mostly just put a picture of myself up on my Instagram so my mom can see that I'm still alive. You know, I talked to her on the phone, but, you know, so she can at least see what I look like.
You still have Inspire today, and then tomorrow will be a new word. I hope you're going out there, you're doing these challenges, you're going after it, and you're seeing...
Why do you have to do this? You're not getting paid. So... Oh, I love that pause. That's hilarious. Anyway, you're not getting paid to do any of this shit. They're not paying you. And you're doing it for what? A stupid necklace that they probably paid 25 cents for? That's... I get so frustrated. I'm sorry.
Results from them, but you're also just feeling better about what you're posting, and it's really making you think, whether it's with your team or for yourself, and you're seeing the benefit in them.
It's an easy way to put yourself out there. People see it. It's positive. It's a great way to build your algorithms, whatever that you're working on.
He doesn't know shit about that.
Yes. So get out there, keep doing it. We have a couple more weeks left with the Selfie September, and keep posting.
Yes.
So let's hear about this week's challenge.
All right, this week's, as Summer was saying, we were just at the Life of the Party event this past week. We had all these amazing consultants coming in, and they were telling us all their tricks of the trade, basically. And one of the big keys that, last night actually...
So what are their tricks of the trade? I sell to my downline. I get my downline to buy the stuff that I get in multiples, in 50s and 100s. But here's the trick of the trade right now, peeps. Okay? Just give me a second. We'll go back to Mr. rolling his eyeballs here in a second. Here's the tricks of the trade. Nothing's selling out. Everything pretty much that was dropped yesterday is still available today. I don't see anything that sold out, but you know, my memory doesn't remember a lot of this stuff. But look, a lot of these new releases that are so exclusive and so fun and so cute are all still available in your back office right now for the low, low price of $2.75. But as you can see, This was a sneak peek on the Facebook page. It didn't sell out either. This is a Y2K thing, which is ugly as sin. It didn't sell out either. But they had it in blue, and they had it in multi. Now it's available in pink. Yay. And then we've got moonstone rings, and the Fashion Fix ring is now available in copper. And then we have the celestial compass, which was a lanyard at one point. Now it's just a necklace without the hooky-doo at the bottom. We've got small band rings. We've got wide band rings. We've got men's rings with a fleur-de-lis on it that looks like it was found in the dirt. And then, oh, look, the iridescent pink ring is still available. Oh, look, it's all still available. Oh, and look, the bitch where's my money ring is now available in brass. Ooh, ah. And then we've got the Emperor Cusco ring. It's in red. Because we all need to get your groove on there, apparently. And then the stupid shell ring with opalescent rhinestones on the edge. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. And then the stupid earrings that were on the sneak peeks last week on the Facebook page, they're still available. As you can clearly see, even the earrings that Summer's wearing, still available. The highly flammable, because all this shit is still available. The sneak peeks with Miss Day blingy hoops, still available. Those embroidery things are stupid looking, and yet they are still available. Ugly and still available. Ugly and still available. Still freaking available. All of it. Even the stupid poop on a barrette is still available. Bobby pins that you should never spend your money on, bobby pins, still available. I don't know if that's a hinge or a stretch, but it was on the Facebook page. It's still available too. Oh, they put the flower patch bracelet on the front because that's the only thing that didn't sell out with that Fashion Fix set. And then we've got the Ride-On Cube. Really? It's basically the block party ones that are on the bracelets tab somewhere. It's basically the block party. Just they're a little bit bigger squares. But you can buy those together and then mix and match and stack, right? Right? Yeah. But as you can see, it's all still available. And then, you know, as Misty Kirby says, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Getting a trend blend for $20. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of August. Still all available. But it's the best thing since sliced bread. Who's slicing your bread, Misty Kirby? Anyway, back to this.
As a dinner and sitting at the table with some of these consultants, and they all had full-time jobs. So they're working a full-time job, plus they do paparazzi full-time.
Yeah, they have to have a regular full-time job to pay off all the debt that they incurred for buying their rank. They had to have a full-time job to continue to buy your shit. They are working to pay for their paparazzi jewelry in the hopes that someday they're gonna make it big. Case in point, I know what the hell I'm talking about here. I was one of those people. Okay, so yeah, I had a full-time job while I was doing paparazzi. I quit in July because I was encouraged by my upline to quit my job and put all my focus on paparazzi. It was the beginning of a new year. And I did, but I was like 2 months in and things weren't selling, and I was, I needed to make the payments on my credit cards, so I went back to work in October, and I worked for Amazon as a delivery driver. Broke my foot on the first day of work, but I continued to work on that broken foot for another month before I made it to the doctor, and the doctor was like, I don't even know how the hell you're walking right now. I'm like, I do it with a great amount of pain, but having fibromyalgia, my pain threshold is pretty good. I can deal with pain. So I'm really good at ignoring it, but I ended up having to have my foot, I had to have surgery on my foot to repair it from that thing. And I had to quit my job at Amazon, and then I was off my foot for 2 months. Thankfully, things on my website started to pick up and I started getting more orders than normal. I mean, I was averaging 7 a day. And then after my foot surgery, I was getting between 27 and 25 a day. So I was able to maintain my credit card debt. I was able to buy more inventory from my store. And since I couldn't do anything or work because I was on a scooter, I went live like every single day. But then I started preparing my taxes and things clicked. And after that, and after the pandemic shut the country down, I focused on getting everything out of my house. And then I went back to work again so I could pay off the debt. And the debt I'm talking about is paying myself back because I had to take money out of my savings to pay off the debt so I could survive and function. But yeah, Trent, most of your consultants do work full time. They work full time because they're overspending on paparazzi jewelry. And the fact that that doesn't register in your mind and it doesn't click, yeah, it shows me how out of touch with reality you are there at the corporate office.
And one of the things that we started talking about was sets.
Oh.
Selling in sets and things like that. And we've made this.
No, this is a directive that has come down from the corporate office. You're just making it public on the winner's circle because you guys seem to do this a lot. You guys will talk about stuff in the producers page, the private producers page, and then like 2 weeks later, you'll bring it up again in these winner's circle weekly challenges. So selling in sets, you guys have been encouraging this for a little over a month. And the uplines have been encouraging their downlines to focus on sales right now. I've been saying this for over a month. The writing's on the wall. It's coming. So let's keep going.
You know, mentioned it a couple other times, the importance of selling in sets versus just individual pieces. And one of them actually said something fascinating. She said, I've never sold individual pieces. I don't have time to. I have limited time between my full-time job, my family, and all the other things going on. I need to show multiple pieces at once, and if they only want one of the pieces, then they can choose one of the pieces. So, and that's true. Start high, let them come down. But a lot of times, and they mentioned this, people don't know how to pair things together. So when they see a stack of
That's such bullshit. People don't know how to pair things together. They don't know. By the way, I'm wearing the stuff Queen Bee sent me. These were hostess rewards that she sent me, along with stuff I needed for the Attorney General. So thank you, Queen Bee. I'm going to wear these for the rest of this video.
bracelets or earring necklace combinations, and you're showing it to them. They want that because it looks amazing.
Yes.
This is such bullshit. I'm sorry. I sold in sets all the time, too. I paired things together all the time. But most of the time, people just wanted one or two of the things, or none. So, bullshit. My phone's ringing.
And that's really why, ultimately, we call our teams consultants. You're consulting on fashion. You're consulting on how to help somebody feel better.
I'm sorry, but have you looked at some of these paparazzi consultants? I mean, I looked at myself. I was not a fashion guru. I'm still not. But some of these people, I wouldn't take fashion advice from them, let alone any other advice from them. I mean, I don't expect you guys to take fashion advice from me, nor do I expect you to even want to know. I mean, I buy my clothes on the clearance rack, you guys. Just because that's how I roll. Yep. But yeah, I wouldn't take fashion advice from any paparazzi consultant. I barely take fashion advice from Queen Misty because she's just trying too hard to be a younger person.
Better about themselves and feel beautiful. And so this week, the challenge is, I know it's a long way into this challenge, but
Yeah, you got there though.
this week, the challenge is to sell 20 sets.
I like that.
You can pick and choose your
Yes.
sets, mix and match how you want them, but
Oh, this is rich. Sell 20 sets. So go through and get all of your old Fashion Fix sets that didn't sell the first time. Go through all of your inventory and make sets and sell 20 sets. How many pieces are supposed to be in the set? I don't know. Maybe he'll tell us.
To show and sell 20 sets.
20 sets.
Yes.
Yeah, nope, I like that. And if you're already doing that, push. You know where you're kind of at already, so add 20 more on top of what you're already doing.
Yes.
Because we're going to push ourselves, right? We always got to raise the bar. In fact, that was one of the things that came up this weekend as we were talking about life of the party and where things have progressed over the years. And I said, yeah, just think, in like 2015, there was one life of the party gold person.
Yeah.
And now look at where we're to. And so if you always are raising that bar, you have something that you'll keep pushing yourself for.
Yep.
So this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to watch all these lives and to see all these sets. Remember to keep using the hashtag Paparazzi.
So when did they start the life of the party thing? Because in 2015 there was only one life of the party gold, and now you've got thousands. So, and I'm just speculating here because when you look at the Frank's Divas, when you look at Andrea Hutchinson's bling rooms, when you look at the bling rooms of everybody who's going live, you see nothing but inventory behind these people. It's unrealized profits. They aren't qualified to lead because they aren't selling the shit that's on the wall behind them. I'm sorry, but if this person asked me to join their team, I'm like, well, how much money is on the wall behind you? How much have you actually spent there? How long have you had that in your home? Because those are the questions now that I would ask somebody. Well, how many pieces do you sell in a month? How many pieces do you buy? What's your actual profit? Where's the money actually made? Because none of them will answer you honestly and say, the money I make is actually made off of the people who join my team and buy inventory. I make money off of their purchases. Selling this stuff, I don't make any money. The profit margin isn't there. And that's the thing. If Paparazzi really truly want to stop being a pyramid scheme, this whole $5 price point thing would be adjusted for inflation. They wouldn't raise the price of what it costs you in the back office. They wouldn't raise it from $2.75 to $3. No. What they should do is change the price point so the consultants actually make a profit so they can survive. But they're never going to do that. Ever. I mean, they could easily change the price to $7. They could. They're not gonna, but they could.
Paparazzi Celeb,
Yes.
so that we can find you easier and see these amazing sets that you're going to be doing.
And continue to inspire, and then check for the new word of the week. It comes out tomorrow.
Word of the
we
week.
will not be here next week. We will be with the next
Life of the
group of
party.
the Life of the Party. But we'll be back in 2 weeks for you guys.
Yes, I know you'll
How many groups of Life of the Party did they have?
miss us.
I know.
We'll miss you too.
We will. We love this.
Yes.
Bullshit.
All right, so today's quote is, "Be a game changer. The world is full of players."
The world is full of players. I think of the saying, oh, that guy's a playa. Yeah, everybody in Paparazzi, in my opinion, are players. They're taking advantage of you. They're using you. They will dump you the minute you stop feeding them what they want, ego or pocketbook or whatever. Yeah, the world is full of players, and on my screen right now are two of the biggest ones.
I like it.
I know. I liked that one.
Nice.
And so you could be.
I like it because it's talking about me.
Do it.
So, all right, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Ugh. Goodbye. See you later. All right, so there's that. All right, so today's word, this week's word, that's not new. Fearless. Fearless is the Selfie September word of the week. Be fearless. So gross. And then this is featuring a dainty collection of shiny copper flowers. This darling necklace gives off a fun, flirtatious floral look. It looks so spiky, it would probably spike you in the neck. But that was a new release yesterday. Didn't sell out. And then look, there's the bitch. Where's my money ring? Ooh, ah. Oh, we're trying to get the Fashion Fix sets sold. And then there's the Block Party Princess. And that thing didn't sell out either. So now, today, Misty Kirby's probably going to do a Hidden Gems with Miss Day. So I'm pretty sure that we'll see some of the new pieces that are going to go in your back office today. So get ready to shop. Get those fast fingers ready. So there's Block Bash. You could easily mix it with that and make a stack. These are sets, you guys. You can make sets with all this beautiful stuff. Ooh, Alright, so, yeah, that's it for now. I've been going for about 20 minutes, so thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I am not going to apologize for my rant yesterday, and for those of you who agreed with me up until I brought in the former, you have a right to your opinion, as I do mine, and I study history, you guys know this, and before 2016, being openly racist was not considered acceptable. Prior to 2016, racism was kind of like shunned and frowned upon, and then all of a sudden it became acceptable. And it became acceptable to tell people to go back to their country even though they were freaking born in the United States. So, you can agree with me on everything I said up until I brought up the former president. That's fine. However, the former president is the one that made these racist diatribes acceptable. And he still does it to this day. And he gives these people that follow him permission to be just as openly racist and disgusting as he is. I don't agree with a lot of people in politics, and I call them out when they do something that I don't agree with. Like with the Secretary of Transportation. What the hell is he doing to solve the TSA problems? What the hell is he doing to solve the flight delay problems and the baggage handling problems and, you know, the crumbling infrastructure? You know, in the transportation sector. What is he doing there? And I call him out about that all the time. I even call his office and leave messages. So, yeah, when I see something I don't agree with, I'll say something. You know, I don't agree with our current president on a lot of things either. But he's not an openly racist, disgusting human being. And he doesn't encourage violence. And he doesn't play the victim, at least not that I've seen. Yes, he's not mentally all there, in my opinion, but at least he's not encouraging behavior like that post we saw yesterday. And he doesn't make it acceptable. And that's why I was so fired up. Because I have a lot of friends from a lot of different ethnic backgrounds. A lot of my viewers who I have become friends with are also from different backgrounds, different nationalities. But the thing is we are all human beings. And we all should treat each other like we are human beings. And if you live in the United States of America, you are an American citizen before you are a Republican, before you are a Democrat, before you are an independent. You are a citizen of the United States, and you are a human being. And the tribal mentality of the political parties out there has gotten out of hand. Your political affiliation is not a fucking sports team. And you should stop treating it as such. So, this year during the midterm elections, I encourage each and every one of you to read your voter information packet. Read what the people who are running for office, what they stand for, what their platform is, what they want to accomplish. And if their values align with yours, vote for them. Do your homework and actually see what the person you have, running for elected office for you, actually read their resume and vote for the person you think will represent you the best. It shouldn't matter what letter is behind their name. And that's one thing I like about Washington State is our ballots don't have the political affiliations listed on the ballot. They just have the name. So they encourage you to read the book that comes with your ballot so you can read what the person actually stands for. And that's what I encourage all of you to do, is actually research your candidates and vote for the one that will represent you the best. Don't vote for a party. Vote for someone who will actually fight for you and your interests. Because the tribal mentality and the team mentality that has run rampant and taken over our country, it's going to be our downfall. I already see it happening. I see it happening on a daily basis. And my friends who live in Germany, who keep in touch with me, they tell me that they see the stuff that happens at rallies, and it scares them because they see history repeating in the United States. And not only that, they fear for my safety, because I would probably be one of the people that would be taken and put in a camp somewhere and probably murdered, because I would be one of those people to protect somebody who was under attack. But yeah, the writing's on the wall, so we need to start thinking more logically and less emotionally, and we need to remember that we are human beings first. And if you're a citizen of the United States, you're a citizen of the United States first. And political affiliation should have nothing to do with that. So yes, I am going to be political this week because some of the stuff I saw over the last couple of weeks have scared the lights out of me. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to upload this and go to work. All right, bye.